Welcome back to day 9 of the 31-day Affirmative Music Challenge. I hope you're enjoying what has been discussed thus far. Please feel free to like, comment, share, subscribe, and throw down some hits that you like to listen to either uplift your spirits or put you in a safely reflective mood. I did just want to I posted just a reflection about day 8 and how me personally, I'm always trying to monitor my spirit of pessimism. So I want to be careful with my words and with the space that I'm given to talk about life and history and spirituality, that I don't want to I want to be real about what's happening and be honest, and at the same time honor um, the love, support, connectedness, discovery, rejuvenation that I get to experience and that I get to witness other people experience in this earth. So, just wanted to touch on that. Today, we are going to look at Make It Mine by Jason Mraz. I really love this song. I love this is one of those songs where it just puts you in like a gleeful mood. Like I just feel like one of the minions when I listen to this song. Like I just feel really good. So, and I don't even remember when I downloaded this song, but definitely it just puts me in a good mood. So these are the lyrics. Wake up everyone, how can you sleep at a time like this unless the dreamer is the real you? Listen to your voice, the one that tells you to taste past the tip of your tongue. Leap in, the net will appear. I don't want to wake before the dream is over. I'm gonna make it mine. Yes, I know it. I'm gonna make it mine. Yes, I'll make it all mine. I keep my life on a heavy rotation, requesting that it's lifting you up, up, up and away, and over to a table at the Gratitude Cafe. And I'm finally there, and all the angels, they'll be singing a la 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 love you. I don't want to break before the tour is over. I'm gonna make it mine. Yes, I'll own it. I'm gonna make it mine. Yes, I'll make it all mine. And timing's everything. And this time there's plenty. I'm balancing careful and steady and reveling in energy that everyone's emitting. Well, I don't want to wait no more. Oh, I want to celebrate the whole world. I'm going to make it mine. Oh, yes, I'm following your joy. I'm going to make it mine because I am open. I'm going to make it mine. That's why I will show it. I'm going to make it all mine. Gonna make it. Make it mine. Oh, mine. Yes, I'll make it all mine. You see? You get it. You get it. Wake up, everyone. How can you sleep at a time like this unless the dreamer is the real you? And this to me feels like an acknowledgement that we all have different personality types. And some people are dreamers, right? Some people exist on a much different plane than, what society may consider to be the right way. Listen to your voice, the one that tells you to taste past the tip of your tongue. Leap in, the net will appear. I really there are always so many thoughts going on, in my brain. And I'm really working to understand the parts of myself. This voice in particular, the one that is the dreamer, the one that is the optimist, the one that is pushing for your ultimate success, your higher self, right? That tells you to taste past the tip of your tongue, to get beyond that, to get beyond the confusion and the blanking out, to get past that. Leap in, the net will appear. Now, me personally, I'm a very calculated planning type of person, like to the point where I'm now having to learn how to chill out on that, because like it's not always necessary. I just love this visual of leap in, the net will appear, because you're listening to that voice. You know, you're listening to your higher self. You're listening to, you know, this thing that wants to see you succeed. So it's also like that discernment of like, success isn't guaranteed. I'm still learning discernment between the things that'll get me to where I want to go. I'm still learning to define where I want to go, right? What is the end goal? I love like this conversation that's coming up in spirituality about like, don't just say what you want, like truly envision it. Envision how you'll feel, envision where you'll be, envision who will be around you, envision the things that will be new in your life, envision the things that won't be in your life any longer. I don't want to wake before the dream is over. I'm gonna make it mine. Yes, I know it. It's like, how do we make those dreams reality? How do we pull it out of this very passive state and make it active and declare it? I'm gonna make it mine. Yes, I know it. Like, declare that. Like, I really do think there's power in claiming something for yourself. When we start to change our way of thinking, when we start to change our lifestyle, it permeates throughout life, and our decisions continue to change in a way that aligns with this new thing that we're valuing, or this new endeavor that we're trying for our greater selves. I keep my life on a heavy rotation, requesting that it's lifting you up, up, up and away, and over to a table at the Gratitude Cafe. So then I like that this song transitions like out of just my individual dream and my individual endeavors, and emphasizes the importance of the collective. It emphasizes the importance of like, I love, my mom always says like, bring up the rear, right? She talks about, you know, when we continue to progress in life, how do we look to people who are, you know, at the beginnings of their journey, not compare, right? Not put down, do it with compassion and kindness, not to be overbearing, but to just be a helping hand for somebody who is looking for a helping hand. And yeah, have gratitude. Do a gratitude journal. Write down right now 5 things you're grateful for. Did you do it? And I'm finally there, and all the angels, they'll be singing a la la la, a la la la, la la la, love you. And so this also speaks about the personal journey, right? Like, how do we both get to the Gratitude Cafe? How is it imperative that I be a part of others' journeys, that I am just a fellow journeyer, that is like a requirement, is to be a neighbor, is to be a part of the community in some way, in fashion. And all the angels, for me, right, that's all my ancestors, that's my spiritual team. Like, I know I've been giving them a run for they dollars. I know. They be like, here she go again. I know. I'm so sorry. Like, those that'll be so happy for you when you reach your destination. I don't want to break before the tour is over. I'm going to make it mine. Yes, I'll own it. Looking at life in seasons is, I think, helping me to maintain wellness when things are really difficult, because I know it won't last forever. And I think it also prepares me when things aren't difficult for the difficulty because I know the ease won't last forever. And I also appreciate that we are given tools to care for ourselves in both instances, right? Maintaining that journal, maintaining breathing, maintaining, moving your body, maintaining nurturing your body, maintaining prayer, maintaining being with others. And I think I really do value this idea that nothing worth it is easy. Not in like a self-destructive or burnout sense, but more in like every time I've been challenged, I've been okay after it. I welcome ease, I welcome it. Please do not. And timing's everything. In this time, there's plenty. I'm balancing careful and steady and reveling in energy that everyone's emitting. Yeah, time as a healer, time as a marker, time as a, not as a burden. Again, I'm working on this because I feel like I'm so attuned to every minute that passes in the day. Claiming that there is time, that I don't have to figure it all right now. And most likely, if I'm stressing myself to figure it all right now, I'm not going to make the most informed decision. And it's a balance, careful and steady. And sometimes it's messy. Sometimes it's so messy. So you every day is a new day to try again, and reveling in energy that everyone's emitting. I'm really trying to create a balance between, watching people who are also on this journey of self, right? Not over consuming it in a way that, I never get a moment to be human and to remind myself that there's plenty of time for me to figure these things out. But also really being inspired by other people, monitoring that spirit of envy as well, that what they obtain is obtainable for me as well, if that's actually what I want. I watched a really good video yesterday by Amber Akilla, and one of the topics was just because they took a path and got that outcome doesn't necessarily mean you'll take that same path and get that same outcome. So just being mindful of that as well, that I can take inspiration from people, but not take on this new identity. While I don't want to wait no more, oh, I want to celebrate the whole world. I'm going to make it mine. Oh, yes, I'm following your joy. Yeah, sometimes we don't have it. Sometimes we really need other people. We need to be encouraged by other people. We need to gather support and compassion from other people, even in small doses. Be happy for other people's, successes and not see it as a competition. I really in yoga, they talk about the only person you're comparing yourself to is who you were the last time you were on the mat. Is my and it's frustrating me. I'm going to make it mine because I am open. I am open to receive. I am in a position of receiving those things that are good for me and that are for my highest good. I'm going to make it mine. That's why I will show it. Know that proverb that the universe is going to meet you where you're at. You still have to put in the work, right? It's not a passive position of receiving, but just, declaring and telling the universe, I'm ready, I'm excited, I'm willing. Take care of me. Please take care of me in the, during the process. I'm going to make it all mine. Make it mine. Oh, mine. Yes, I'll make it all mine. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please add this to your playlist. Again, I am creating a YouTube playlist for all of these songs, so please feel free to check it out. And I will see you all tomorrow.